19-year-old woman charged in the murder of a man who was set on fire along with his wife, who was critically burned, has been on the run since April.
Now, before this happened, she was given 2 felony bonds. She was allowed to be free as she was awaiting trial, only to then fail to show up for court. And Fox 26's Randy Wallace looks closer tonight at this case in his continuing series Breaking Bond, live from the Southwest side. Randy?
Caitlin, if 174th Criminal District Court Judge Hazel Jones would have revoked Emma Presler's bond instead of just giving her another one when she picked up a new felony charge, a 33-year-old man might be alive tonight, and his wife wouldn't be fighting to survive.
I mean, this girl had a lot going on in less than a year.
For some reason, judges seem to want to bend over backwards for 19-year-old Emma Presler.
She should have been locked up a long time ago.
Presler's run-in with the law began in September of 2020. That's when she and 4 other defendants were charged in the murder of 20-year-old Sierra Rod.
She was there. We all know she was there. I mean, it's just the truck was at my house. She was caught in the truck. She was there. Her boyfriend is charged with Sierra's murder and is in jail.
But a magistrate decided there was no probable cause, so he dismissed the murder charge against Presler. When Presler lands in the 174th Criminal District Court, Judge Hazel Jones gives her a felony bond for credit card abuse.
So she's out. So now we're out on a felony. Months later, she gets charged with yet another felony.
The DA's office asked Judge Hazel Jones to revoke Presler's bond and put her in jail. Instead, Judge Jones gives Presler another felony bond.
Presler's been a fugitive for over 4 months. She's been wanted.
Earlier this month, police say Emma Presler went to the Kingwood home of 33-year-old Devin Graham, doused him with gasoline, and set him on fire, killing him. His 26-year-old wife, Carissa Lindros, was critically burned.
My heart goes out to them because I know exactly what they're going through. And it's the most horrible thing.
She's probably one of thousands of defendants who are somewhere roaming around the streets of Harris County who have bond forfeiture warrants out.
Although Crime Stoppers has asked Harris County's Justice Administration Department repeatedly for the names of those freed on multiple bonds who are now wanted fugitives, the county refuses to compile the data. It appears criminal district court judges don't want you to know just how many dangerous criminals they've set free, and now no one seems to know where the heck they are, like Emma Presler.
It's terrifying because I feel scared for other families out there, other kids. It blows my mind.
We called Judge Hazel Jones for comment, and yeah, we know she's not going to respond. Now, if any criminal district court judges have a positive story about repeat violent offenders they've let out of jail multiple times on multiple bonds, I'm all ears. Reporting live from the Southwest side, Randy.
She's not going to respond. She's definitely not going to respond because she knows what she did was wrong. I don't get what's going on. I don't, because they're letting a lot of violent criminals out on those streets and only to kill, murder again. There was an issue with a woman. She was a judge, and she let out a violent felon, and he went out and he killed a married couple. Dude's pants was pulled down. The husband's pants was pulled down. So we already know, since he came from prison, we already know what he did to the husband before he finished off both the husband and the wife. I just think it's the fact that sometimes they let these criminals go for stupid, idiotic reasons. Maybe because she's a female and she looks like she's hurting, and that shouldn't matter. They committed a crime. That's the point. They committed a crime. And I think it's because people are going to get mad. You're like, you bringing up gender again. You have to. Okay? Because you had this female. All right. You had this female cop, female cop, prison guard. She had sex with an inmate right in front of the other inmates, giving up valuable information about the prison to the inmates. Could have put her fellow correction officers in danger. You know how much time she got? 7 months. 7 months. This is what's going on here, man. You get this madness, utter madness. The criminal justice system is slowly becoming a joke. Slowly. And people are going to get fed up and take the law into their own hands just to protect themselves. And others out there. A teen woman who was cleared of charges tied to the murder of a disabled woman last year has been charged with the murder of dousing a couple with flammable fluid and setting them on fire in their home. Emma Presler, 19, has not yet been taken into custody and has been charged with murder, and a warrant has been issued for her arrest. The Houston Police Department said in a news release, Presler is believed to have thrown a flammable substance on Devin Graham, 33, and lit him on fire in a home in the Houston suburb of Kingwood around 10 p.m. on August 6, cops said in the release. His girlfriend, Carissa Lindros, 26, was also severely burned. Girlfriend? Thought it was his wife. The couple was taken by helicopter to the local hospital where Graham died from his injuries 2 days later, and Lindros remains fighting for her life weeks later, according to the GoFundMe. Damn. Graham has 3 children left without a father, and Lindros hopes to recover to return home to her little girls. Oh, man. It was not immediately clear what has led to Presler being named as a suspect for the burning death of Graham. The charges against Presler, filed by the Montgomery County District Attorney's Office with murder in the 435th District Court, come after Presler was accused of being involved in the murder of another woman with cerebral palsy last year. Presler was cleared of her charges for the death of Sarah Rod, 20, when a judge found that there was no probable cause in the case. Rod was sleeping on September 13th when a volley of bullets were fired into her Cypress home, killing her. Her parents and brother were home, but were not hit. The alleged shooter took off in a number of vehicles after the drive-by. Presler was allegedly found driving a red pickup truck owned by her boyfriend, Austin McCalla, nearby. The boyfriend must have been a simp to do this nonsense. Just be okay with that. Just because I drive a red truck doesn't mean I'm involved in the murder, the judge told the prosecutor in court, according to KTRK TV. Look, but I'm just going to keep reading. There's a lot of things that indicate she may be involved, but until you have something that goes beyond reasonable suspicion, you don't have the probable cause. Christelle Rod, Sierra's mother, told the outlet that Presler escaped justice for her daughter's case because of the failure of the system. These monsters took her from me, she said. I think that they'll need to be in jail for it, including Presler. Wow. Lindros' aunt, Lisa Sherlock, told KTRK-TV that the family is relieved Presler has been named as the suspect and noted that the two know each other, though further details about the relationship remains unclear. We actually have a name now and a face of who did this, Sherlock said. She urged anyone who knows where Presler may be to come forward so the cops can arrest her. Oh God, please, if you know where she is, if you know anything about where she's staying, please come forward, Sherlock said. Carissa and Devin did not deserve this. Sherlock said that Graham has 3 children left without a father and that Lindros hopes to recover to return to her little girls soon. Residents in the neighborhood where Presler lives with her grandparents told the Daily Beast that they have seen evidence of prostitution and drug deals at the home. It never stops, said a neighbor who identified herself as Aileen. What? She added that I hope the cops will finally start believing us. We're hoping that they get out of the neighborhood. My thing is like, if this girl was not white, would she have gotten away with so much? Would she have gotten so much leeway? who was a non-white woman, would it be already a wrap, or would she'd have the same type of leeway as Emma Presler? Tonya Woods, 57, told the outlet cops have often been called to the home for incidents including shootings, assaults, and at least one suspicious fire. It's absolutely crazy. It's also very sad, Woods told the Daily Beast. God only knows what else is going on in that house. If that's the case, why didn't anybody call CPS? Presler has previously faced numerous other charges, including theft, drug possession, evading arrest, and failure to appear in court. He has an additional felony warrant outstanding for meth possession. This is insane. That's all I can say. This is really insane. Because the justice system is falling apart. That's how I see it. The justice system is falling apart. And these judges who let out these violent people that you know have a history, and instead of denying bond, you let them out and they commit a crime again, the judge needs to be held accountable and face charges and jail time. And depending on the gravity of the crime, prison. Because now we have a damaged person on the loose. Okay? She may not even be in the state that she's in. She may have found a way to cross state lines by now. Probably finding some simp that will take her in. Some lonely, desperate, thirsty simp that will take her in. And that's how she's moving. And probably got a good little small crew of simps that's going to help her commit crimes again. That's what I see here. Tell me what you think in the comments. I'm on Anchor. I'm on Twitter. Anchor is Hard Talk Radio. Twitter is Teller99Truth. Facebook page, Red Pill Man page 2. Facebook, Points of View. Check out my other channel, Radical Thought. Other group, Points of View with Facts. And that's about it. Oh, I'm on Podbean as well. Hard Talk Radio. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Later. Anchor.fm. Just let you know. I'm also on that too. Hard Talk Radio. Later.